Okay. Oops. Sorry. I'm back. This is officially part 2. Oh, maybe I should have rested my back. So it's Sunday, April 26th at 10:44 p.m. I'm at work, crafting at the railroad. I just got done kind of putting some flakes on this bead. I don't know how well you can see it. I'd hold it up, but then I'm out of the light. So, I don't know. La, la, la. You know, a lot of it's silver and the clay is silver, so whatever. I put some little bit of glitter pen on the clay bead, but for some reason that just doesn't want to sink, you know, like cling to the clay. Let's see if, what is this one? Let's see. Oh yeah, and I painted with the pink paint. That doesn't look too bad. I don't know if I want to paint the whole thing. Let's try a little of this. This is not silver. It's more of a copper color. And it's not going on very good. I don't think these are made for clay beads, these pens. They just kind of beat up on here. It's weird. I think it's weird. So hopefully I didn't just ruin my bead. We'll let that dry, see how that turned out. I think I should wipe this off a lot quicker than I did. All right, so you're just joining me perhaps, and I'm acting like you've been here all along. All right, so it's Sunday, I'm at work, and what else have I done? I put some glitter on these paper beads. I made these beads to make a gift for somebody for their birthday. Sadly, their birthday was the 9th of April, and I have procrastinated and chickened out and procrastinated some more. And then last night I thought, okay, finally I'm going to get started on those beads. And then I couldn't find them. I couldn't find them. And I got to the point where I thought I must have threw them away. Which would have been upsetting enough, you know, but cost-wise, it wouldn't have been anything. Time-wise, really not anything. Because I hadn't decorated them yet, you know. All I did was make clay balls and bake them. So, excuse me. But this brand new bottle of Glossy Accents was in the bag with them. 3 of my paints were in the bag with them. These sparkly things were in the bag with them. So I would have lost all of that. And I think this was in the, now that I think about it, I think this was in there too. Oh, naughty, naughty. Does anybody remember Dame Edna? Oh my gosh, too funny. Naughty, naughty. Remember she used to say that. Oh, Dame Edna. Blast from the past. Let's see, what else am I doing here? Oh, I think I had some undried Glossy Accents on my mat here. It's hard to see Glossy Accents on this mat. I better put it down on the black part maybe. This totally blends right in. Probably got it all over me. Anywho. Oh. What's this doing? Something funky. Kind of weird. Huh. Covered up my paint. I probably should have switched it. Well, kind of stayed at both ends. And now I have my fingerprints in it. Yay! Huh. Well, I don't know if I want to paint them any more of that pink color, because then this pink actually goes with this turquoise, where that pink I don't think does. So let's put that aside. Huh. Huh, huh, huh. I should probably work on the other pink one, since I should at least do the same thing on both so they match, I guess. Listen to me, I guess. Oh yeah, that doesn't dry. That hasn't dried yet, that sparkle. I don't know if that's because that's the way it is, or if if that too was in the craft box in the vehicle. I had a hard time remembering to bring everything in the winter. So a lot of my products were put to the test. You're frozen, you're thawed, you're frozen, you're thawed. And they were frozen more than they were thawed, so. I hate to waste that little bit of paint, but I don't really have anything to smear it on. Well, I think I'm gonna get a new baby wipe. That one seems to have picked up a bunch of debris. All right, so there's an airplane going overhead now, I guess. You hear lots of other extra stuff when the railroad is quiet. So someone outside of where I work kind of let the cat out of the bag that we might not be asked to return to work next week. They have done some layoffs here already. Like they cut way back on the crew, and then the people that are left are only working a few days a week, I guess. And the only reason I'm here is because they still need someone to open and close the gate in case someone does show up. But I think they're thinking of just, since traffic is so low, just closing it down. But he thought that was going to happen this weekend, and I'm here, so what does he know? What does he know? Maybe he was just being mean to me because I locked him in here with me. Or so we thought, anyway, for a little while. Just to add to the humiliation of locking yourself out of your workplace. So then I was like going to be sitting in my vehicle with no keys. Luckily I didn't lock that as well. My phone was in here, my keys, my jacket, you know, my craft supplies, my TV, my portable radio, anything I could have, oh, my nicotine was in here, which kind of panicked me more than anything. I'm like, I'm addicted to nicotine. I can't leave. And I was looking at like 6 hours left on the clock. I was sitting in a quiet car, and it wasn't like really cold, but if you're outside, it was windy, and so it was cold outside. But just sitting there, I was fine. But I'm sure if you're once the adrenaline rush wore off, and I was just sitting there for hours, I'd start to get chilly, you know. But my boss showed up and put gas in one of the pickup trucks and brought it over for me to sit in there with the radio. And then about a half an hour later he showed up because someone told him where the key was. Yay. Now, for some reason, oh, shut up. Why are you rattling? We've got a rattle. All right, what is that? I'm not picking it up. I don't think it's mine. All right. Well, this is exciting, isn't it? thirsty. I should slurp and gulp. But I'm too ladylike to do that. Too ladylike. All right. This is going slow because I don't really know what I'm doing. Never done this before. I kind of decorated some paper beads like this before. But you know, that's about it. I don't really know what to do with the clay ones. I wonder if the jelly pen will work on here. I like to give it a raised. And is it worth doing that? Maybe I'll make some circles. Where's that skewer? I can't see. This light is no good. I wonder, since we don't have any traffic coming to the gate and I don't have to really see out the window. Of course, that lamp scares me. Well, let's let that dry. I'm sure it's gonna just dry flat. Maybe that light coming from here. Oh, it looks like someone sort of fixed it. Well, maybe it was when Jessica was cleaning. She cleaned it and straightened the shade. I don't know. I started work here and I just kind of, you know, live and let live. If that's the way people want it. I'm not their maid. I'm not coming in here and cleaning it all up. You know, if it suits me, I will, but you know, and I maybe have used the microwave twice. So I'm not going to be the one that cleans it. Huh. I wonder what to do. Maybe I'll just wipe that off. I don't think it's going to dry. I mean, it hasn't yet, and it's like an ink pen, I believe. Oh. I mean, it kind of looks cool on there, but if it doesn't ever dry, then, yeah, see, it's just coming right off. No dry, not dry. Okay. But it seems to have dried pretty much on the paper bead. So, and I want to put some sparklies. Look at how uneven that is. Didn't seem that bad at the time. I don't really want anything like sticking out too much. Let's try one. What the heck? Maybe we'll get inspired. All right, so I'm going to have to do this again. And I was going to put it on the black. I'll see how quickly that clogs up. Ooh. Maybe I'll just, oh, I was going to say I'll use a, this should be dry. Let's put one right there. Yeah, that's not going to be enough. Whoops. Of course, that went flying. I have no idea where that went. We really just need enough for it to hold until I get the Beauty on there. But that sticks up quite a bit. I don't know if you can see that, but these might be the kind of thing you want to embed into the clay before you bake them. That might be a better idea. I don't think I want that on there. I wonder if these stick up as high. Yeah. Ooh, those are pretty. Pretty. Whoops. So somewhere there's a beautiful sparkle. Could be stuck on me. I don't know where it went. It just went. Oh, what else is there to talk about? As far as I know, everyone in my family is okay as far as the virus is concerned. Uh-oh, this Glossy Accents is drying up. Let's see if we can get some. hate it when it picks it up off the bead and sticks it to the brush. I don't want you to do that. All right. I don't know if I came up with enough of a plan here. Of course, this was just my at-work plan. So maybe... Oh yeah, I was gonna paint these too. Haven't done that either. Ooh, that's a lot. That's a lot. See, this is why I didn't want to start playing with them, because I would just ruin them. Ruin, ruin, ruin. Urgh. And why? Because I don't know what I'm doing. And I didn't make extras to practice. And, you know, like, oh, I don't care if I ruin that. I've got another one. Although I can make more. It's not that big of a deal. But because I've procrastinated and chickened out and procrastinated, the poor person's birthday came and went without a gift. Now I'm kind of thinking I should get it done. It might be too late with this part. I guess it doesn't really matter if it sticks up too much, but I didn't want it to be too much. It's not too bad. There's this one. And this one. Because I don't need it to be on a skewer. Let's see. We've got blue flash or teal. Let's put, or we have aqua flash. Doesn't the flash sound like a great thing? Aqua might be more what we're looking for. Kind of the same color, but just a little more pop. A little more pop. It's funny how one little drip. Let's see. course, then I had to cover up the gold that was already on there. Right? Well, we can always fix that. All right. Wow. My great paintbrush. Poor thing. I should glue this back on. Maybe avoid that. Just kind of adds a little extra shimmer or something, I don't know. All right. Gotta think of something to do with that. Those pink ones. Oh dear. What other ideas did I have about painting? Or... All right, so that color didn't work. I wonder if this... Yeah, festive red doesn't sound right, does it? I wonder... what this will look like, since we have some left. I think I need a better paintbrush for sure. Oh yeah, did I mention Ken's Creations puppies? It's week 8. They all went home. They kept one of the puppies. The rest of them went elsewhere. Oh yeah, that was with the gel pen. Oh yeah, because I was gonna put... Ugh. These things on there, but that's too late. I needed to put the sparkles on while the clay is still soft. Note to self. All right. Okay, this is more blue, at least in this light. I don't want to change it to blue. Aqua, I wonder, did I try the aqua? Is that what I was using? Oy. It looks like it would match almost perfect with that, but the other color is blue, so that seems to be what's popping off of here more. It does blend in pretty good, but if you're going to put it next to other turquoise beads, then they're not going to be the same. This is hard to do on camera because it's so putsy. What's this? It's so putsy. All right, so we've got these polka dots. Now these could have sparkles poking off of them. Like maybe I could do this color. Let us try it. Let's see, there's something. Should be dry enough for. Right. Put a dot. Find your tweezers. Ooh, pretty. Pretty. Yeah, this will look nice. So this will be nice for like a little spacer bead on the bracelet, although there are spacer beads. I don't think I'm going to use any more of the flakes. I think this will not roll over. So no one breathe. Well, it's going to have to get stuck down to something because we'll pick this little spot right here. love it. Oh. I said no. Alright, so it chose to stick to my finger. And the brush and the mat. So, fine. Be that way. Well, I don't really see any point of sitting here for another hour doing the same thing. Nothing, I don't think I'm going to get done with this in an hour. And I thought maybe I'd move on to something else, but what was I going to move on to? Oh, my funky fish, I guess. We're trying to do, thank you. Trying to do some quilling. Ooh, here's the packet that I got in the from the lady that whose idea it was. Did I show this already? I think I did. So these were things that she put together that you could purchase to make your book. Look at this stuff. Oh, that's what, oh, maybe I'll do that next week. I was gonna try to make some foam stamps out of fun foam. Look at that. Right off a mermaid's tail. Speaking of which, there's a template for a tail, and there's a really cool thing you can do with that. I love these parts. These are all for to add to fish. Aren't they fun? Legs, and love it. Here's that Stephen King calendar I was maybe thinking of using for my funky fish. Because it's a nice little book, but I just have a hard time, you know, because there's like trivia things in here, Stephen King stuff, but I don't know, would make a nice, I might save it for something else where I don't have to cover that up maybe. You never know. Those were extra pages. Last night I glued some pages together. Well, you don't want to see which. I didn't pay attention to what they were. They weren't of interest to me as far as subject matter, so I didn't. These are out of National Geographic. And I think part of this is about the Holocaust. So all of this is getting painted over or glued on anyway, so I didn't think it. I thought that'd be a good thing to cover up. I don't know why I'm showing these. They're still kind of damp. And then So here's the guy I was thinking of putting on my front cover. And it's a fish story. And I thought, well, I could like put, you know, like, oh, we forgot to put funky in front of it. But, you know, how I'm going to actually do that at this point still, I don't know. I guess I can't keep the National Geographic title on this one because his head's in the way. So I'm thinking of somehow incorporating this. There was some other thing. My little jelly printing project. This was the transfer that didn't turn out. But I thought it still looked kind of cool, you know, and it actually kind of matches the fish. Oh, this. Oh yeah, and then I had this. Oh, his tail got bent. That's what happens when you don't glue them down right away. Reminds me of a sardine. I'm sure that's not what that is. I forgot to read what it was. And then there was this little flower from one of the pages, and I thought, oh, that could be some kind of seaweed. Because that's what's fun, is you can do whatever the heck you want, you know. But originally I was going to put this on there and make it part of the title page or the cover. I'm having a hard time resisting this guy though. Here's some of my other jelly prints that I did. I don't know if you can see the... I use mostly, you know, the flash paints. This is a wipe off. Just little tiny ones. Aren't they cute? And some of them go and some of them don't. But then it makes you think, oh, I should bring my big jelly plate in. So you could see where you could get lost in that activity, definitely. So like taking stuff that you found and stuff that she found and putting them together. And then she also, this is Rosemary Morris. She has a YouTube channel. Also known as the rustic butterfly or the rusting butterfly. Something like that, I can't remember. But if you go to Morris, Rosemary Morris on YouTube, then you can find her Etsy channel and all of that stuff. So, oh yeah, and then I have all these beautiful, this is what I ripped out of the book. Some of these really pretty underwater stuff, and then some not so pretty stuff. They had a big thing about goats. Oh, what was I working on? Let's see. This was funny. So in one of the food magazines, they had this broccoli and cheese, and I thought, oh my God, that looks like a jellyfish. And then in this magazine, they had some scientists working on weather balloons. And I thought, those look like jellyfish. Then I don't remember what this was, but I thought, oh, it goes with that sky a little bit. Here's some more of the jelly print. I'm not sure what I have these in here for. This is what the air balloons were on this page. And I thought, oh, why not just keep that, you know? Except for the part where we run out of room for everything. Oh, and then there was some more cauliflower or broccoli or something I thought could be used as seaweed. Then there's in the National Geographic, you know, there's these guys working out, I don't know, is that a submarine or something? So I'm thinking all of this can be somehow incorporated. And that's what I gave up on last night. And then I kind of thought this might go with it somehow, somewhere. You know, you'd have to paint in the background. So, like, listen to me. Oh yeah, just I don't know how to do that, but I've seen people do it. Does that count? But yeah, so and then how thick do you want the book? And then if I'm making it a photo album, you know, I don't know. There's just too many ideas. It's just crazy. It's insanity. And I get stuck, you know, and then I go, eh. I want to do it, but I don't want to do it anymore. It's too hard. But there were some fun things that Rosemary did, like to make like a little puppet show page, and you know, so there's like all kinds of fun stuff you can do that I haven't even thought of yet. I do have a couple ideas written down in my sketchbook that I never sketch in, but look at this cool guy. Oh, and there's some nice seaweed and some fish. You know, and then you don't know, maybe those fish, they look kind of grumpy, to be honest with you. Blue male. What else have we got in here? Oh yeah, look at that. That's nice. I kind of thought, oh, maybe that's where some of these fish could live, but it's just too much. But then I thought, oh, well, they can swim around underneath the mountains. There was a big thing about burros or donkeys or whatever in here. I don't know. They cram a lot into these. And who wouldn't want a tornado underwater? Oh, wait. There's a really cool picture here. Now here's some fun stuff. There's that guy, this snake. Oh, this is really cool, but oh yeah, and so I was gonna take her. Look at that. Ah! I almost don't even want to have that page open. It's so scary. And look at all those teeth. Can you see that? Oof, oof. I didn't know if I should put her head in there. But I remembered then today that I was thinking of like cutting her face out, putting a piece of plastic over this, and make it kind of a shaker. But I guess I was thinking it was a bigger, I could make it a bigger opening. But yeah, she belongs in here. She's funky. Maybe not in the snake's jaws, but don't go swimming. I wonder if there's, can you see that? Is there a glare? Hope not. some more fish. And some more fish. To me, they should be like singing in the choir. But I got a funny feeling they're not. This guy's hooked. There's a lot of not so pretty pictures in here too. But you get the idea where a person could go with all of this. Crazy. That's where you could go. Absolutely crazy. You know, and then you could work on this for months, really. And then what? What have you been doing? Pasting magazine, tearing a magazine apart and then gluing it back together. Oh, that sounds productive. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, I think you could squeeze in that project some quilled fish, right? I didn't even really get into this, all the stuff she sent. Ooh, look, she even sent seashells and plant life. And yeah, so then on her channel, like once a week, well, I think she's probably done with funky fish, but I think there's 3-4 videos. And I've only seen one of them. So I'm sure there's tons more ideas from Rosemary. Oh look, I just sort of forgot all about my poor bead. All right, well, I'm going to get back to this exciting world of bead making or decorating. And I'll probably let you watch me put it together. Yay! So hang on to the edge of your seats for that, kids. Oh, no kids. Sorry. That's right. It's not for kids. Old kids. I'm getting the yawns. That's not good. I've got like 8 hours to go. Thank you. And so yay, I'm happy I found my beads and my glue and my sparkles, even though I don't know what the heck I'm going to do with them. I have them to do or not do as I please, right? So again, subscribe to my channel if you're not, so that I can get to 1,000. If you notice I have 1,000, then I won't be asking this question anymore, but if you see this video after I reach 1,000, I guess you can just go ahead and ignore it unless I need more by then. By the time I get to 1,000, they're going to say, oh, you need 5,000. All I want to do is to be able to go live with my mobile device so that I don't have to buy a webcam and then try to find room in my workspace for a laptop and a webcam. You know, barely have room for this setup. So, but it's, you know, it's not urgent. It would just be a little more fun occasionally to go live. You know, like I would contact certain people to say, oh, come watch me, come talk to me. And that would be it. I don't plan on, you know, like a whole bunch of people being on my channel watching me. I mean, that would be nerve-wracking. But I thought it would be fun maybe to just have like a friend or family member or somebody come on, and since I'm already into YouTube, just, I'm sure Facebook has something too. I don't know. I mean, there are other things I can do, but right now this is what I'm interested in is YouTube and getting my 1,000 subscribers. So that's it. And now they made it harder to do that. You know, like when you're in a chat room, you can't just click on someone's name anymore. You have to go search for them and hope that they pop up towards the top of the, you know, the search. Otherwise, anyway, blah blah blah. I feel like there was something else I was going to talk about, but I can't remember. All those other important topics that we talked about in the earlier video. I should never do 2 in a row. I don't have enough to talk about in one video, let alone 2. So we'll see if any of this even makes it on the internets, the YouTubes. So thanks for watching. I'm sure you learned a lot, as per usual. What not to do, kids. Don't do this, don't do that. This is the hard way. But, you know, it's stuff I've never done before, so, which is going to be the case just about every time for, you know, until I finally come full circle and start doing something I did, you know, in the beginning. Uh-oh, here I go again. Oh, excuse me, how rude. I'm putting myself to sleep. I love it. And you're not here really, technically, to help me stay awake, so now I don't know what I'm going to do. Go jogging? Oh, 8 hours I have left. All right, I'm really leaving now. Let me stand up so I can turn off the camera. Oh, and it appears to still be recording. Hopefully it's not in slow motion like I've wound up finding that is the case. So have fun. Bye.